Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you see, there is an idea that very dark man brought on social media concerning Mohbad's child. Say the child should go for a DNA test to really ascertain if that child is actually Mohbad's child. And since that time, he has been trying as much as he can to, make people see reason to take the child for a DNA test to really confirm the paternity of that child. Because according to his video, he said at some point Mohbad alleged the girl of cheating, or the girl was dating somebody from the record label and all of those things. I will show you a lot of videos on this video.
They say that girl wey born for Mohbad don't date somebody else before for that record. Do you understand? They say that girl don't date many people. What are you telling me, bro? You say for murder case, now only one person you go, especially if the case is like that. Do you understand? Secondly, if Naira Marley wanted to buy that boy, if Naira Marley won't buy that boy, there are many ways to buy that boy where nobody go know. What are you telling me? There are many ways to buy that boy, nobody go know. Mohbad big? Who be Mohbad? Mohbad is not big to buy. Mohbad big. They fit carry Mohbad. See, they fit launch Mohbad with sniper when they do live show. It is deep. Don't come and tell me that this thing because Naira Marley run. Naira Marley get deep hand for illegal activities. Yes, but if you open your mouth and tell me that you are certain that it is Naira Marley that buy that boy, God go punish you. Blogs just they carry different rumor. Oh, this guy is a misogyny. Now let me tell you. I will still tell you again. Now I will repeat it now, and I will repeat it.
And there are some other speculation that Mohbad had properties, landed properties that are in possession of the girl's mother, which is the wife. Then in this video you will see where the sister to the wife came out to speak concerning the property in question.
There is no land anywhere. There is no property anywhere. Like I said, and I'll repeat it again, that land that they build Mohbad on, that land that they build Mohbad on, I was the one that wanted to buy that land. But I wanted something closer to by the side of the road. I said I don't want it. My mom advised Mohbad to start having properties aside from the land in the house in Lekki. That was why my mom was involved in the first place. He advised him to start putting his money towards property. My sister does not have a car. She doesn't have a car. She doesn't have a shop. And she doesn't have a job as we speak. She's a stay-home mom. I was advising her that morning that Mohbad died. I said your son is now 5 months old now. You need to get something to do and start working. Don't be a stay-home mom. Look at me. I have a husband, but I'm still working. He said my husband said after my son is a year old, after his 1 year old birthday, I would get something doing. I said if it was your husband's wish, respect your husband. But have it at the back of your mind, you are not going to be a stay-home mom. So when I turned out the land, my mom introduced. Sorry, go and get something from the.
Then you will also see where Blessing CEO came out to try to talk about the idea that very dark man or black skin, I don't know how to call him, is trying to push.
Let's quickly talk about this issue of very dark man talking about DNA with Mohbad's wife. When I saw that video, I was swiping past. I was trying so hard not to drop my opinion, but I have to because this video keeps popping up in my faces. I'm going to remind you guys who I am. Okoro Blessing was that fearless. Who you be where I know if he call you. Me, I know they call names. That is how I became controversial. I am brutal when it comes to words. Blessing CEO is the one that will tell you the brutal truths. But over time, as I began to grow and I began to learn, I now started understanding some certain things that this thing where you they do, not be you start more. There was a time that Linda Ekejo was brutal. There was a time that Tunde Not was brutal. There was a time that a lot of people was brutal. They don't calm down. You're gonna learn. If you don't want to learn from people who have traded the path you have traded, you will learn the hard way. When I came out to counter what he was doing to Jenny's Glow, I saw the video he made of me and I was laughing. I just told myself, this boy is a small boy with big chest. Yes. When I made that video, a lot of people were saying, oh, Blessing, this one you are nice to, very dark man. This one you are soft to, because I played nice. I was diplomatic with my words. He now came and started shouting, I am not IVD. I am not your boyfriend. This one Blessing is sounding like this. You are fancying me. And I looked at him and I smiled. Anybody who even watched that video knew it was not Blessing. I was being diplomatic because I have learned. On a normal day, very dark man, when it comes to dragging, now the work they do, they born and with. If na English, we sabi. If na ring light, we get 7. We don't get 1. We get pinky, we get blacky, we get bluey. But I learned, especially when people die, right? We need to be careful, especially when they are grieving. I was one person who just jumped when somebody lost her life. What I was saying, was it true? It might be true. What I was saying, was it a lie? It might not be a lie. But it was at the wrong time. At the wrong time. That was what I realized. People are grieving. You are dropping opinion. You don't even know these people. And that was how I got myself into trouble. People started accusing me. You knew this person. I know Kukuma know them. I've never heard.
Now, let's be realistic. Is taking the charge for a DNA test an issue? No, it is not an issue. But you see, if that should begin to happen now, it will cause a distraction to the investigation that the police is trying to carry out concerning the death of Mohbad. Yes, I believe that dark-skinned man should be aware that at this point in time, because like what we always say, that when there is an investigation going on, everybody is a suspect, which is very true. Then he's trying to make people understand that even in Naira Marley, that everyone is pointing, accusing finger at, may just be innocent. The cause of the death of Mohbad may be something very different from Naira Marley's old stuff, which can be true. When the police do the investigation and come out with their findings, then we cannot push for something like doing a DNA to ascertain the paternity of that child and all of those things. Because the reality is this: it is important that the child has a DNA test. Why? There are a lot of people who are coming out to say, oh, because of Mohbad, they should help the child, they should fund the child education, scholarships, this and that. But what if at the long run, people are contributing towards raising the child of another man? So, on this video, I'm trying to tell a very dark man to not be harsh about pushing this idea of do DNA, do DNA, do DNA. The message is sent and the general public understand your opinion, of which I support the opinion that that child goes for a DNA test. It's not because I believe that the woman cheated or something, no. But you see, Mohbad is no more alive, and if there is any reason why anybody should do anything for the child, the general public should know that of a truth, the child is actually Mohbad's child, so that those that are doing it can do it with the mindset of who they are doing it for. But if reverse is the case and the child happens to not be Mohbad's, then the woman or the girl should take the child to the rightful owner. Make it not be like say person go the pour water for cup will not be his own. You understand? Or person come dey go dey carry basin go dey receive rain water for roof will not be own. So I believe with this understanding, everybody can support what dark skin man is saying. But for Blessing CEO, you are trying to counter it, say they shouldn't do this, they shouldn't do that, blah blah blah. No, it's not like that. It is never like that, because we must learn to do things the right way. Because at the end of the day, this thing will just look so like play. In few years to come, it may replay back. Then at that time, all of us wey dey talk, so we don still advance for life. Then we call it us say we said this thing that time, we said this thing that time. So at the end of the day, at the beginning now, let's do the right thing. Watch the video of what the sister said about the landed property. The property, she said, Mohbad was encouraged to get it by their mother, which is her mother and the mother to the girl that had the baby with Mohbad. That Mohbad didn't give her mother any money. Mohbad didn't put the mother's name on the document. That the mother only encouraged him as a young man that is coming up in life, doing music, making some money, should invest in properties and all of those things, which Mohbad did. And according to the video, the girl said Mohbad has people who manages his account, and those are the people that made the payment and all of those things. Now, I first talk about this Mohbad case. A lot of people will need to come outside to talk. If you know you are one of those where they manage Mohbad account, please come out, meet with the authorities, and whatever document that is in your possession, submit it, because the young man does that so that everything can go to the right channel. Yes. Then for those of you who are narrating that Mohbad gave the girl's mother his property according to the claim of Mohbad's father, this video now, this girl is trying to say it is not true. You understand? But then let there still be further investigation from the point of this girl. The accusation leveled against her mother, that the mother is in possession of Mohbad property, is not true. All right, now let the authorities take over and investigate if truly the property was bought in the woman's name, or Mohbad handed it over to the woman, or whatever. So that's my opinion. Watch the video and think logically, then leave your comment below.